Cecilia Gofton was born in 1978 in Sunderland, where she grew up getting loads of A-levels and forming indie pop bands with her brother. She gave up the music career to become a DJ and TV presenter who loves Terry Wogan and is best friends with Marlene Klass. And on her ride at the night, she's asked for some educational toys for her baby. Please welcome Lauren Laverne.
Bloody hell, look at the size of this.
Sofa of heaven.
Oh, squashy and comfortastic, I like it.
Now, we've just seen Sunderland's finest, the Futureheads.
Weren't they brilliant? Did we love that? That's proper music.
Proper music?
Yeah.
You used to be in Sunderland's best band.
Yes, I was in Kinnicky.
Ever miss it?
No, I mean, I enjoyed it at the time, you know. You know the music business, Lily.
I do.
It's a cruel mistress. I was glad to desert it at the point that I did.
Let's take a look at you.
All right.
In a Kinnicky clip.
Oh, here we go.
Is this your car? It's quite a machine. Don't take father. I see you keep it clean. Oh,
Lauren Laverne, the beautiful Lauren Laverne, also presents the Culture Show occasionally. What is the best bit of interesting information you have learned from the Culture Show?
Oh, well, there's all kinds of things, you know, about art and stuff. Probably a bit dry for the audience. So, shall I tell a story about calling Sting a moron?
Yes.
OK, here we go. So, I was doing the Culture Show, one of my first ones, and that morning I'd been doing my radio show that I did at the time. And you know when you have, like, a record that you've just heard going round and round in your head? So the last record I had played was Jilted John by Jilted John, which is an old punk record, the main lyrics of which are, Gordon is a moron, Gordon is a moron. So I walk into the studio on the interview and up to Sting singing this out loud. Which is fine, but his real name is Gordon. I'm looking at Sting's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? And I made him sing it with me.
Did you know his real name was
No,
Gordon
I'd
the Sun?
forgotten. And then I walked off, and about 10 seconds later I went, oh, fuck, shit. Oh, shit the bed.
Let's go back to my internet correspondence.
Let's.
They
Where
are
they?
Ray Dog, La Pequeña,
Wow.
Winehouse and Mary. Who would you like to ask you a question?
Who wouldn't I like, Lily? In what order? I mean, look at them. They're a dream come true. But, Ray Dog, best name.
Ray Dog, go on.
Lauren, I would love to get to know you better. But you're a happily married woman, and I respect that. But if your husband gave you a free pass, who would you use it on?
Not Ray Dog, to be honest. Although flattered but spoken for. I would say probably Steve Buscemi is a bit of a...
Really?
Yeah, a bit of... He's just so
I find him
cool.
strangely attractive as well.
Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely got an air of cool about him.
Yeah, man.
Didn't you have an unhealthy crush on Zammo from Grange Hill when he was a smackhead?
I did. It was like my first crush when I was about 9 or something like that. And fancied a heroin addict, which didn't augur well for the future.
No.
Luckily, it's all worked out now.
Now, you've interviewed both surviving members of the Beatles.
I have. And Yoko Ono.
Did you ever meet Heather Mills?
I didn't know. She's from Sunderland as well. Shame on the region. Yeah, we won't be having her back.
Heather has actually inspired a new game.
Has she?
In
How
our
exciting.
office. It's called a game of Heather Mills.
Ooh.
Basically, it's how far would you go for cash? I asked everyone here how much would you want to make love to a pensioner.
Oh.
How much would you want to make love to a pensioner, Lauren?
Well, it depends on the pensioner, doesn't it, really?
No. Any pensioner.
I think, you know, there are some pensioners where I'd probably do it for £5. But I think mainly, you know, I couldn't be bought.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Paddy, what about you? How much for a pensioner?
3 shillings.
Joe Page?
Well, it depends on who it is. I mean, it might be Sean Connery.
It might be.
Exactly, that's it. She's right. Well, the other thing is, I mean, I always wondered that. I always had that kind of mental... Would you? Would you? And then I met Peter Stringfellow, and I thought, no, never.
No.
There's not enough money in the world, frankly.
Peter Stringfellow is a nasty man.
No.
I mean,
Oh, the
respect to
chafing
his
with the
trade and what he
bones.
does.
What do you mean, respect? Respect to what? Respect to the lap dancing trade. Yeah, it's really important to respect that. Do we?
I like it.
Do you? Oh, my God.
When I signed my record deal, I went for
stringies?
Yeah, I got quite into it.
Did you?
I liked sitting there while they gyrated in front of me.
I'm sure it's very nice. They look like very pleasant girls.
It is. Yeah, it was fun.
But yet, a little bit sad, isn't it, really?
A lot of girls do
think
it
the
to
thing
fund
is-
their education.
No, do you know what, Lily? That's fucking bollocks, right? Because even if they spend the money on that, it's one of those things one of those lies that blokes try and sell you, like, you know, you've got all the power because, like, you're getting the money for it. Frankly, if you're being paid to be naked, you've not got any power in that dynamic. That's not a good thing. It's a bad thing.
But I think it's a woman's right to sell herself.
Oh, maybe it's all right.
There's a market for it, why
Look,
not?
let's do this on
That's
Loose
what I'm
Women for
saying.
now.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Thank you very much, Lauren Levan, everyone.
Still to come on tonight's Lily Allen and Friends. Find out which band you've chosen to play out tonight's show. Is it the Underground Heroes?
Our music's probably like the Jam meets me, Dr. Dre. I wish.
Or is it the Lionheart Brothers?
Well, I'm feeling quite thrilled actually. First time on UK TV. It's an honour. It's an honour, yeah. It's an honour. Looking forward to it.
But first, it's time sensation, Beardy Man. He's a beatboxing genius who's mixed music and comedy to earn himself over 6 million hits. And here's why.
Now I'm going to show you how to make one of the most effective breaks of all. This break is called the Electro Funk Daddy Superstar break. You have to make sure you've filtered out some of the middle frequencies, otherwise your white noise will sound very much like this does, which is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to add the and